Welcome to a new Monday morning routine. It's Coffee with Strangers with Kelli Lemon.
Hey, it's Kelli, and today I'm downtown at Pop's Market to kick off Season 5 with Trevor Dickerson. You may know Trevor as the former mayor of Short Pump, or the founder of Boulevard Creative, or the co-founder of RVA Hub, or maybe the co-creator of Breakaway RVA. Either way, he's a man to know in Richmond.
Do you know what I do to start?
I do.
I cheers everything.
All
so
right.
I got it, because this is my first sip for today. So welcome to the show. Thank you for having coffee with me. I know who you are, but for those that don't, who are you and what do you do in Richmond, Virginia?
I'm Trevor Dickerson, and I'm the owner of Boulevard Creative. We do web design, we do copywriting, email marketing, short form video, explainer videos, product videos, things like that, and the editor and co-founder of RVA Hub, which is sort of meant to be a continuation of RVA News. We have 6 different neighborhood sites that do hyper-local news, and then we have like a one main site that kind of does stuff that's relevant to the whole city.
Do you drink coffee, and how do you normally like your coffee?
I'm not a religious coffee drinker. On a Monday, yeah, if I had a long weekend, you got to get back into ease back into the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a simple guy. I'll just put a little cream in it and I'm happy, you know. And my favorite's probably Blanchard's.
Oh, good for you.
Love some Blanchard's.
Love a local. From Richmond, where's home? Where'd you grow up?
Grew up in Short Pump.
Oh, so you are from Richmond.
I am, yeah. So I grew up in Short Pump before Short Pump was Short Pump. You know, like it was the country back then.
So high school was?
Went to Deep Run.
Deep Run, all right, and then
went on to VCU.
Oh, so you you.
I'm like born and raised, like
local,
stayed here, never left kind of thing.
What made you stay at VCU?
I kind of want to stay close to home. I was always like kind of a homebody or whatever, and you know, back then. And I'm so glad I stuck around. This city is just coming to its own. I feel like in the past 10 years, like more than it ever has. I feel like we're on the map now, and like there's just so much to do. Like if you're born in Richmond, you're not trying hard enough, is what I tell people.
You went to VCU, graduated, never left.
Never left.
Okay,
Yep.
And so first job was, what did you do right out of college?
I was running my first website, which was downtownshortpump.com. That was a news site for the West End. So I started that kind of in high school as a hobby, just gathering news and stuff like that, and then kind of accidentally turned into a business. So I ran that and I sold that in 2012, worked for a PR shop for a couple years, and then I decided I really wanted to be out on my own again, so I took the leap, and when I started Boulevard Creative, that was my first foray back into entrepreneurship, I guess, about 2.5 years ago now.
You've been living out your passion for a minute.
Yeah, I think I've just like found that I'm happiest when I'm doing my own thing and I'm not working for somebody, and I've just kind of felt it out as I've gone, and just done what I've loved to do.
Where'd you decide to lay your head? Where are you resting at, but don't tell your physical address?
I was in Scott's Addition for about 3.5 years. In the past month or so, moved to the Fan with my fiance.
Met here in Richmond. Is she from Richmond?
She is. We met in Scott's Addition. We met at Arden.
Yes.
I got engaged there too.
So what do you guys do on the weekend?
We'll probably, trounce around to different bars in town, or we're, like to have fun on the weekends and make the most of it. So just always out and about.
Last 5 places you ate at.
Very last one was probably Spoon Bread, which is right on my block, which is brand new. That place is so good.
I'm going this week.
I went to Heritage recently. It's one of my favorites. They're always doing good stuff there.
Yeah.
Kuba.
I haven't been over there in a
One of
minute.
my favorite spots.
You gave me 3 good ones. Okay, we'll stop there. When you have the absolute most laid back time and you're just disconnecting from the world, what does that look like?
Me and Katie both, we just Netflix binge all the time. Like usually on Sundays, that's our day to kind of recharge or whatever. And I'm always connected to something. I just can't sit there and do nothing. I think I'd be driven crazy.
What's the hidden gems in Richmond? What is something that you have done so much of that you're like, I cannot believe that people aren't doing this?
One of the things I started in the past year was Breakaway RVA. It's a group bike meetup we do once a month. So I have found a bunch of hidden gems just doing that. There's so many trails in Richmond, like down by the Buttermilk Trail and things like that. We've had a couple hundred people come every month, and it's been cool to see them discover things too. I found so much just biking through the city, like places I never knew, like little overlooks over the river. Or there's so many hidden little places you wouldn't see if you were like in a car or something. You know what I mean? You got to get out either on foot or on a bike, I think, to really fully experience the city. And the coolest thing about Richmond is you can get lost in the city and feel like you're in the wilderness and you're within the city limits.
What are you looking forward to in 2017?
I'm excited to see what our new mayor does and our new city council and the stuff that they do. If they can get our infrastructure in order, our schools in order, things like that. I'm really excited for that.
Do you think you'll leave Richmond?
Nope, I don't think so. If I do, I'll probably stay in Virginia, but I don't see myself leaving Richmond. Richmond's a perfect big small town. It's kind of close knit, but it's not small enough that everybody knows your business.
You happen to be in an elevator with some random people in a random city. You have an RVA shirt on, and they're like, RVA? Oh, that's Richmond, Virginia. What is Richmond? And you have 15 seconds to tell them.
Richmond's a cool, eclectic place. It's got a great restaurant scene, great people, friendly, great music scene, and you can't be bored.
Yeah.
You just can't. You always find something to do.
To hear the rest of my interview with Trevor, check out the Coffee with Strangers podcast in your preferred podcast app. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube and get out and pick up a copy of Richmond Grid magazine. Oh, and get to coffeewithstrangersrva.com to subscribe to the newsletter. Okay, see you soon.